we're back.
The BBC.
Yeah, which is...
Oh yeah, it's a basement book club.
That joke about the backs, that's how I pitched this episode to Spence, and he walked away from me.
But now I'm in 100%.
Oh yeah, sold. Yeah, it's not the first time you walked away from me.
No, never.
In reaction to a joke.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. But remember that one time in Mexico? He walked away from a joke.
Yeah.
That's right. We don't need to go into it. You both know that joke. Okay.
You both? That's an issue.
That's another joke. Yeah. Oh, right. We're reading.
We didn't say.
Oh, sorry.
Well done.
Thank you. You know what you're drinking?
Tequila.
Dragonfly in Amber by Diana Gadabog.
Diana Outlander.
Yep. We don't research for this. Anyway, I read it. Spence didn't want to. So we're on chapter 21.
I didn't get to it yet.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
You know, it's a long one.
Yeah.
But things happen. So you probably don't remember where we were. I don't either. But what happens is.
Please.
Oh no, there's no recap. There's no time.
Okay.
But.
Do you like the shawl, by the way?
I'm in love with it.
Your mom made it.
I know.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Okay.
So Claire, who is the protagonist.
Yeah.
And remember Jamie, the Scottish guy? Great.
Yeah.
So they're in Paris and they're going over to the Duke's house. Because she wants to find out if Alex Randall is there. And Jamie wants to find out something political. I don't remember. Something with the Stuarts and such.
It's all coming back to me now.
Is it? And all right, so they're over at Dookie Duke's, and the Duke is like, "Oh, you're a lady, so go look at the painting." And she's like, "Oh, okay, I'll look at the painting." That's what happens. Okay. This is verbatim. And so she goes to look at the paintings, and then she sneaks out, and she's walking around, and she's looking for Alex Randall, and then she's like, "Oh, who's there?" Mary Hawkins. Do you remember Mary? Don't worry about it. We'll get back to it.
Okay.
So, Mary's there, and she's like, "Oh." And then Mary's like, "Oh, I need to talk to Alex." I think that's what happens. And Claire's like, "Yeah, let's talk to Alex." She tells one of the footmen, "We need to talk to Alex." And he's like, No, Alex is gone. He's been dismissed. I know. So then they're like, Mary's like, She runs off. And Claire runs after her and run. And then she's like, guess who else is there?
Jamie?
Well, he's downstairs, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
Okay.
it's Rapey Randall.
Oh,
I know! Because we thought he was dead. It was his orderly who was trampled. He is not dead. He is alive. He is there. And he's like, "Oh!" And she's like, "Oh!" And then Jamie comes up and sees them. He's like, "Oh!" And he's like, "I'm going to kill you, Rapey Randall." And then he and Claire go off. And he puts Claire in a carriage, and she's like, "What? Why am I in the carriage and you're not?" And then she gets home, and little Fergie Ferg, remember Fergie Ferg?
Sure.
He's there. He opens up, and she's like, "Ferg, go get Murtaugh, because I think Jamie's going to do Rapey Randall." And he's like, "Okay." So he goes off, and then Claire's at her house, and she's like, "God, what am I going to do?" And then Dukes shows up. Do you remember Dukes? He's like Jamie's uncle. He runs like the army for Column's land or whatever. Because Column's like ill. So yeah, Dukes. Also, when Jamie was sent to jail, Dukes was the one who was like, I don't think we can rescue him. Also, don't want to risk all the dudes. So he's like, he's probably gonna die. And didn't save his nephew. And was like, but Miss Claire, you're going to inherit all of his land, so, hey, you want it? And she's like, no, I'm going to go save him. So, that's Dukes. He's back. And you're like, wait, what are you doing here? He's there, like, under the guise of, like, Column's timber and wine trade, but he's really, like, scoping things out, because I think he wants to support the Stuarts. Hello? And so she's like, listen, we gotta go to the police and tell them that Rapey Randall's the one who attacked me and Mary the other night so that he gets put in jail and Jamie doesn't kill him. Because she's like, if Jamie kills Rapey Randall, Frank, remember Frank?
Yeah.
Husband.
Oh, yeah.
In the other timeline.
Oh, yeah.
If Rapey Randall dies, there's no Frank. So she's like, you can't kill my husband. He's an innocent man. But then she goes back to her house after they do the police report. And, oh, Jamie's there. He's cut off all his hair because he doesn't want it in his face when he's dueling. Because I guess last time he dueled, it got in his face. And that was, you know, that's annoying. And she's like, oh, he's got his sword.
There's props for this? Oh, gosh.
Hold my sword, please.
Did we up the budget for this season?
Oh, obviously. I mean, look at this tech.
Oh my gosh.
The phone is not on some boxes.
Held up by a mini disc case.
Mini disc.
Do y'all remember what mini discs are?
Okay. So
nice
Jamie
sword.
comes back. Yeah, I think this should be Jamie's hat. Well, you don't know what's going on. I'll tell you. And then this is going to be Claire's hat. Okay, so Jamie comes in and he's like, short hair, like me.
Nice.
He's like, I'm going to go kill him. And she's like, no, don't kill him. And he's like, do you remember what he did to me? And she's like, I remember, but you can't kill him. And he's like, you can't ask me to do that. And she's like, I saved your life twice. When he had a fever and when he was in the prison. And he's like, and now you're collecting on that debt? Yes. And he's like, you can't ask me to do that. And she's like, I have to. I don't want you to kill Randall. Wait, 1 year. What? Wait, 1 year. No. And then she's like, you can't kill him because, dun dun dun, Frank won't exist without him. So, he's like, you gotta choose, me or Frank. I can't. You have to. I can't. Then kill me now. It's very dramatic. And she's like, no, I won't kill you now. And he's like, fine. Huff, huff, huff. And then they are mad for a while. And he's like, I'll wait a year. And then, yeah, they go to bed and start making out. And that's where we're at. It was chapter 21. Thoughts, feelings, hearing it for the first time?
Yeah, still.
Did you miss it?
It came back to me for sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad.
Yeah. Well, I look forward to hearing your recap of chapter 22.
Excuse me. No.
That was I think that was excellent. That was wow. Do you act? Wow.
We gotta get Rachel on the next one. Oh wait, I shouldn't have spoiled it because I feel like this is kind of the thing you have to sneak attack on people. Like
well, tune in next time
and be like,
and maybe see Rachel.
Don't tell her yet though. All right.
Oh wait.
Why are you squeaking this? Shh. Okay. On that note, the BBC.
The BBC. Ciao.